Sell it probably in January. I'm going to put it on the market in January. Because yeah. Oh my God. When I first came out here, I lived at Wilshire. No, I lived on 6th Street, 2 blocks from Wilshire. I lived on the bus line, and I used to take the bus every morning down. And I lived in an apartment called on Westmoreland Avenue called Yorkshire. That's what I called it when we first came out here. Hold on a second. I think I'm getting cold. Anyway, are you there?
Yes.
Then I lived there for a little while, and I met these 2 girls at a boutique, Diane and Chris. And then I moved to Irolo Street, which was further down Wilshire. It was in a real nice apartment complex. And I lived in
Wilshire district.
Yeah. And then after that, I moved into Hollywood. I lived at Lexington and Vine, in back of the Brookport Hotel. It was a real funny place. It had a lot of history. It had this real old guy, this old retired actor, used to play in horror films and stuff. He had turned into a real recluse, and he was a real cat person. There was like 50 cats that lived at that place. And I lived there for about 6 months, and then I moved to North Hollywood. I lived at the foothills on Gower Street. And then I moved to North Hollywood on Fulton Avenue. And from there I went to South Africa. Moved a lot of different places. I hated Hollywood. Oh, I thought that was the worst place in the world to live. Yeah. Melrose Avenue. We lived across the street from the Hollywood Ranch Market, if you could imagine. What a trip. Characters, I guess. It was funny. It was real funny. I met a lot of strange people. I guess the most fun was when I first met. He was renting Sal Minio's house in Studio City. And he used to have Willie Bobo out there all the time to jam. You know, he used to. Yeah. And oh, she did? Isn't he dead now? I think he died. I think I read someplace where he died. He used to come out of there all the time with his bands and stuff. Yeah. I'm one of those name droppers. How are you doing? You doing okay?
Yeah. Really. Running around.
Are you eating?
I got a cake. Of course, I'll probably lose a couple pounds on cake. I'm trying to keep my weight down to a certain way. So eating a lot of protein, rice and vegetarian.
Do you eat pasta?
Well, it depends on if it's made with vegetable oil. So I'll probably drop a couple pounds a week.
How long is your show?
A couple hours. Did I tell you?
Yeah. I read where they really wanted you to. They really tried to get you to. I was reading. Sorry?
A lot of negotiations.
I was reading about that mural that they're going to do with you at some building. It's so close to the Grauman's Chinese Theater.
So, yeah. unveiling.
Unveiling. I just think you're veiling. All right, if you want to veil.
Let me get some people back.
Yeah. You what?
You.
Yeah? Everything must be so different, huh?
Oh, they got this one now. I don't know the name of it. It's the other age line. That's some of that stuff. I had to cry.
No.
Yeah.
Is it worse than Listerine?
Oh, I hate Listerine. No, this stuff is like, it's mixed.
You know what I still have of yours is your plaque. It's still here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Michael.
You didn't. Did you really?
No. Find out what the best thing class is better than this. I go to doctors and I like to, you know what I like to do?
Oh, probably.
When people get colds, like when I get colds or something, I like to watch the news. How interesting. They just attack everything.
Oh, my God.
So cool to watch.
For you, baby.
I love to watch it, you know, cough up and stuff.
Oh, my God. Oh, no more.
She was doing it. Millions of them. They're like crawling on top of each other.
Oh, you and Scooter ought to get together. She would love this kind of talk. She was telling me today about her barium enema that she had yesterday. Oh, it was the worst.
What did she say?
Oh. She just goes into detail. I just want to be sick when she does that. You know, I'm sympathetic to God, woman, because I've got such a vivid imagination, and she's heavy. You know, she's a real fat woman, and I can just imagine this, and it just grosses me out. She said, she drank this. She first they get to do an upper GI where you drink this stuff, the chalky stuff.
Yeah.
Then she was telling me how they later on her gave her the barium enema. And then they clean me out. Oh, please don't say anymore. Huh?
Everything that wasn't attached to me.
I said, please don't say anymore. She is tickled at me. She thinks I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm just on the verge of running to the woman's bathroom. She's very sweet, but very graphic. She loves to really get into it. So, she would love this. Huh?
I love this kind of stuff under the microscope. And bacteria. All the little bacteria that fall on your body and stuff. And did I tell you about that?
No.
Yes? Well, I told this girl, I told my friend about what dust was. She cleans her house all the time now because she doesn't want dust to go.
Dust is nasty?
Dust is going to the bathroom.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I don't believe you.
Yes, it is. It's a medical fact. Ask your doctor.
You're full of it.
I swear, ask your doctor. It's some new kind of light, and that creates dust in your house.
Oh, you are nuts.
I swear I'm not. Ask a doctor.
I don't believe you.
I swear to you, I swear on Mother's life, I wouldn't lie. It is.
Poor Mother. She died 1,000 deaths from you.
I swear would not want it. It is, I swear.
Oh, no.
Promise. Ask your doctor.
You gonna promise me?
I swear. That's what it is.
I'm reading the most horrible book. It's real bad. No, I've already read that one. I don't read anything unless it's true. It's got to be true.
What is it?
This is called Early Graves, and it's about this man and woman that killed. I guess she killed 2 or 3 people, 2 or 3 girls. She would pick up young girls, and then she would kill them. And this one, she injected her with Drano and with Homer, and she injected her in her neck. And she was only 13 years old. She was only 13.
The lady, the girl she killed?
Yeah. And that didn't kill her, so she ended up just shooting her in the back, and she fell into the cliff. This woman is so horrible.
It's a true story?
Yeah. And she's so cold and calculating. This happened back in, she was on trial in 83, so I guess it must have been.
Who was it?
Judith Neely, and Alvin Neely is her husband. But, what a sick person. Real sick woman. And she met her husband when she was only about 16. And she got pregnant, and she gave birth to twins. And she actually, when she went around and she committed these atrocities, these babies were with her. I mean, they were sleeping in the back seat. They just, drifted around from town to town, and they did, petty things, petty theft and armed robberies and stuff like that to get money. And then they were this is around Alabama and Georgia this all happened. I had heard about it. I had heard about this couple that had taken this 13-year-old girl and kept her for several days and injected her with liquid plumber and Drano. But I didn't really know the whole story behind it. And then they picked up a couple. It was a guy and a girl, and this girl, as it turned out, was mentally retarded, but they didn't know that. I guess this boyfriend she had didn't know it either. He just thought she was simple. But they ended up shooting him and leaving him for dead, but he lived. But they killed her. But she, and I didn't understand. I didn't know this either. I did, because she was married, and she'd had these babies. She'd had these twin babies. But she was like a lesbian, I guess, because she wanted to get these young girls for herself, and share them with her husband. But I don't know. I didn't know. I thought you were either one way or the other. But he seemed to accept the situation.
That's an open relationship.
I guess. Must have been. Because she wanted him to, have sex with these girls, and then she would have sex with them, herself. And I thought, God. That's real, huh? I got it about 4 days ago. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it is good. Right now, I've heard where she's in prison, and she's writing letters to her husband. He was, they couldn't get him for any of the murders, because he never seemed to be on the scene when she was committing the murders, but they got him for rape and the robberies and stuff like that. Big woman. She's like 6 foot, This girl was almost 6 foot, big bone. Huh? Yeah. And he was a big fat slobbery thing.